Welcome to the Kyber Lab, episode 3. The Kyber Lab is a show that's meant to go over a very specific fight and explain how to do it better or differently, or to win if it was a loss, and to max your banners. So in this particular fight, it is obviously with Klesso. It is a Beskar Mando versus GG plus Nute.
This is something that.
So this is a very, very cool fight. This is one of the best counters to GG Nute. But you need to have a few things set correctly. So it's at least 58. You can't always, if some of the characters on the GG side are a bit lower gear level, you might actually get lower banners because you can't stall as well. But in general, you can get 58, 60, if everything is set in that correct way, the turn order way. So gear check. Assuming it's a Relic 7 GG, you need a 9,500 plus offense Beskar Mando. Assuming he has like 140,000 health. If he's like a Relic 8 and 150,000 health, then you should aim for like 9,800, 10,000 offense. You can get this with Relic 5 or Relic 6, even Relic 4 if you have incredible mods on Beskar Mando. But Relic 5 is usually like the sweet spot. Quill also needs to be approximately half of the relic level of GG, so he can survive some bad RNG. And we'll see this here where he almost dies. And with a little bit more health and protection / relic levels if B1 is higher relic. So let's watch the fight. Quill needs to go first, obviously. You should check for tenacity on B2. We'll see why in a moment. So Quill goes first. We'll use his Give Everybody TM move. Beskar Mando is going to go next and trigger his middle move for Whistling Birds. And then from there we'll see what happens. The turn order in this setup is not optimum. It's great until now. So IG11 should not ever be first, especially if you have Kara. Well, Kara doesn't really matter with IG11, but when you have Bo-Katan, which is an amazing member of this team, or Nest, another great member, they should be first to do the days before anything else happens. Bo-Katan is especially good because her base potency is like 70% with no mods when she's Relic. So we put her potency across, she'll have over 100% and very easy to days, 4 out of 5 at least. The reason why you check for tenacity on B2 in this fight is because versus her or a Nest, that's the one way that you can get a little screwed up, as we'll see here. Anyway, IG11 goes first. Oh, surprise! Get a counter attack from Magna. B2 is triggered and gives TM to B1. You go before Nute, which is convenient. Okay, now you have a daze on Nute and on GG and on Magna. Nice, but better to do that earlier before they all had TM. Remove some TM with Kara. And luckily, we get extortion on Quill and not on Beskar Mando, because that would reduce Beskar Mando's offense by 25%, and he might not be able to kill GG.
Come on, Bam.
All the debuffs are cleansed. Optionally, what should happen is you should have a BKK, Bo-Katan, Cries, go, and then Nest or Kara. And then when Quill will get his turn again, instead of getting all the bonus TM, you should stun Magna Guard so we can't cleanse the whole team. Anyway, here you can see GG takes 2 turns, I think, almost 3, almost a third turn. Quill is almost dead. Luckily, he died, and Quill almost dies again. That is insane. Luckily, Bo here went below 60% health. I think it was Bo. To trigger Beskar Mando's bonus turn.
What up, Quill?
He saved Quill.
Good to see you, buddy.
And now it's just a cleanup effort. So we're down here at the cleanup bit. So again, this could have been a lot more banners if the turn order was set correctly. Yeah, you see now Quill going on Magna. No other choice, really. But optimally, that should happen before Magna takes his first turn. But because B2 was triggered and everybody got a bunch of turn meter, it makes it way messier than it needed to be. So RNG impact. In this fight, it was moderate to high. You saw Quill almost died, but it was after GG had died. So if Quill died, you're going to lose banners, but you're going to win still.
More whistling birds.
All these characters are pretty tanky, minus Quill.
Boy.
So it's not a question of winning once GG's dead, it's just how many banners you're going to get. But if the turn order is set correct and the days goes first before anything else, then you have almost no RNG whatsoever. Again, assuming you have your Bo-Katan and Nest, really, although you can even run a Tenacious Nest because Bo-Katan is going first, and usually nobody will have Tenacity besides some B2s. So 51-point win, should have been 56, 57, but difficult with this particular turn order to get that many banners. Hope that helped. Cheers.